Hey, me again. We're gonna learn some more HR. Thanks for my 12 viewers. Yeah, hopefully this helps you. So tonight we're gonna jump on into OSHA. OSHA. Yeah, no matter how many times I say it, it's not that fun. So I personally worked at a company that was really small and we were greatly impacted by OSHA. So really know that no matter what organization you go to, no matter the size from 1 to 1,000,000, doubtful you're gonna work somewhere that big, but you're gonna be affected by OSHA and their laws and their regulations. In addition to that, it's all over the test. So yeah, there's a lot to it. So we're gonna go over just more of the reporting tonight. So if you're unfamiliar with OSHA, it just stands for the Occupational Safety and Health Act. Yep, OSHA, Occupational Safety and Health Act. So when it comes to reporting, there's a couple time requirements. So basically know that anytime that there's an accident or catastrophe, that has to be reported to OSHA but within 8 hours. So workplace fatality, 8 hours, you need to report it to them. Anytime that there's more of a less severe injury, that needs to be reported within 24 hours. So then when we go on to reporting, then the accident reporting that you have to deal with, there's some that are recordable and there are some that are not. So accidents that do not need to be recorded are generally the accidents that can be treated with a first aid kit. So, you know, if you've got a splinter, if you just need Tylenol, a Band-Aid, you just need to wash your eyes out in that thing that you use in science class. I haven't used in almost a decade, praise the Lord. But just really anything that's not requiring you to go to like a doctor, any medical thing, you can just treat this on your own with a first aid kit. But OSHA does define recordable injuries as the following. So we have any work-related fatality. I feel like I say fertility, but I mean death, fatality, opposite. Any work-related injury or illness that results in loss of consciousness, days away from work, or restricted work or transfer to another job. Any work-related injury or illness requiring medical treatment beyond first aid. Any work-related diagnosed case of cancer, chronic irreversible diseases, fractured or cracked bones or teeth, and punctured eardrums. And then when it comes to the medical field, there are special recording criteria for work-related cases involving needle sticks and sharp objects, medical removal, hearing loss, and tuberculosis. TB. Don't take like 1,000,000 of the medications that you see on television if you had TB. I've seen a lot of commercials apparently. So then when it comes time to reporting, there are different forms and reports that have to be done. So you get your OSHA 301 form, and that's your injury and illness report. That is kept for 5 years. There's a lot of time things, so just remember. So 301 is kept for 5 years. It just asks for the basic information about somebody that was injured or sick. Their name, address, birth date, hire date, who the tending medical care provider was, and what they were doing prior to the time of injury. So from there, you have your OSHA Form 300, and that is a log of all the incidents that have happened over the year, and that contains information about the number of days work lost because of the accident, and the number of employees who was on restricted duty or different job assignments while recovery. And then we get our OSHA 300A form, and that's the summary of 301 basically, and that is what gets posted in the workplace from February 1st to April 30th in a non-conspicuous area. So the 30A form doesn't have any identifying criteria, but it does have a summary of all of the events that have happened throughout the year. And then the 300 is the full, more in-depth summary of every single thing that has happened. So remember, those are kept for 5 years. And that's just the basic high-level overview of OSHA reporting. Leave a comment if you need any help. I don't know. I guess leave a comment. I didn't know I'd get to the point where I need to say that. So thank you for watching. Bye.